Yo, welcome back to the dumpster fire, everybody. I'm Harbinger50. We are doing our 2-a-day workouts. We're doing dumbbells, and I'm on arm day. So, buys and tries. Music. Let's get our music before I forget. Keep forgetting it. Not gonna forget this time. Music. Brought to us by the AI music generating app called Suno, which is pretty good. As soon as they work out some weird sound issues when you do metal. It has a ringing sound in a lot of it, but hopefully they'll fix that. They do have a Discord. There is a lot of comments on that subject. Let me bring my chat back up, and we'll get to it. Using the Heavy app right here. There's the Lose It app over there, tracking my food and stats. As you can see, I'm down 4 pounds from yesterday, so that's amazing overnight what a little fasting can do. And then I am over 200. Is that right? Over 200 for my protein today. So knocking that out. Yeah, 210, almost 211. I'm a little over on the calories, but that's okay since I stopped eating at 4. And once again, I'm gonna rely on the fasting overnight to burn some of that off. And of course, working out twice a day doesn't hurt. So, arm day, start routine. Tricep dips. And since this is the second go round for the day, I'll try to add in some extra reps in the last set for each of these. Which, I've already got one extra on dips, so I gotta go all 12s and then 13. If this starts to get too easy, I will have to add weight, like the weight vest or something. Ooh. Alright. First one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm dragging a bit this afternoon. I don't know why. I just got tired like 2 hours ago. So we're going to be hitting some caffeine. As we normally do, but going for the Monster this time instead of just regular soda or coffee. Let me mark that off. Because I will no doubt lose track of how many sets I've done if I do not mark them off this afternoon. Oh. And we'll give it about a minute here before we hit the second one. My breaks will be a little longer than they were this morning because no crunch to get to work. Plus, I am starting to feel yesterday's workout. Yesterday was chest and back. And of course, doing chest is also doing tries, so definitely feeling that a little bit. And back is also doing buys, so we're kind of doubling up, like doing them back to back. Whereas it wasn't really a focus yesterday, today it is. But they were still, if y'all know your muscle groupings and your helping muscle groups, then you realize I'm really doubling up, doing them 2 days in a row on the small muscles there, on the arms. I should probably split these 2 days up. But I really don't want to do legs. So I always push them off. And at some point I got out of order with shit and I ended up with an arm and shoulder day at the end of something when it should have been at the beginning of something. Oh, when I was doing Liger's workouts, because he didn't have an arm and shoulder day. Or abs and shoulder day. So I added it to the end, and normally that's the first workout in a week. So now I've moved that to the end. So I didn't do them back to back. I might have to, next time I take a break, maybe I'll come back and do those at the beginning. Which will probably be next week sometime after I go through this routine and the barbell and machine. Well, let's hit another set. See if we can maintain our 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And of course, doing dips, depending on how much you're leaning, will also add add some work to the chest. I'm trying not to lean too far forward because that puts more of it on the chest, or more on the chest. I don't know how much it takes off the tries really, but it will add more to the chest. And the chest was yesterday, so why beat it up even more? Mark that off. So if you listen real carefully, you can hear some of what I was talking about. There's like a high-pitched ringing. It almost, to me, I keep thinking of cicadas. It sounds like it's supposed to be part of the music, but it's really not. Because you'll hear it everywhere, and then it'll drop out. It's got to be like tied to one like implementation of an instrument, I believe. But that's for those engineers to figure out. Sometimes it works in, a lot of them it doesn't. And once you start hearing it, you can never unhear it. It's really fucking annoying. Other than that, the results that come out of that app are really awesome for music, and it sidesteps all the copyright issues that you are constantly faced with as a streamer or any kind of content producer on the video services, video hosting services like YouTube, Twitch, you name it. I don't know what X does about it. I haven't gotten a single thing from them. But they also haven't prioritized their streaming either. The fact that I have anybody watching over there always surprises me, because they don't have like, hey, here's who's live now. You'd have to be specifically searching for something in the title, you know, or you're already following said person. I'm seriously doubting I'd ever be trending anytime soon. Must something really wrong happen in this. Monster, what's going on?
Hello there.
Yo, I just got back from the gym. What'd you do today, dude? I'm a wee bit tired, dude. I'm starting off tired. I'm almost done with a monster already, and I only cranked it open when my intro was playing. So it's been like 15 minutes. Not even. But yeah, what'd you work out today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Same. I had my water jug full of Jeez. One can's enough in a sitting, I think, for me. Most of the time. There are days I have crushed 2 of these back to back, but it's not often. Because that's a lot of caffeine all at once, even for me. Actually, it's probably not. I drink caffeine all day, so what do they got? Like 180. 150, 160. Make your print better. I think it's a 50. It might be a, dude, I really can't tell. It's like smashed up lettering. 150 or 160 per can. So 2 of those would be like 300, 320. That's a lot for most people. Alright, give it another minute. Hit our last set on that. Try to go for 13 or more instead of the 12. But yeah, what exercises were you doing today, Monster? Oh, there you go. But I started treadmill, then moved to lateral raised dumbbell, bench press, chin ups, lat pull downs. Okay. So a lot of basically upper body. That's cool. Shoulders, chest, biceps-ish, and back, and then some more back. Cool deal, cool deal. I've been increasing the weight on my bench press every day by a small bit. Hey man, if you can, keep going. That's the way to do it. Because you'd be surprised at what level you hit, like your plateau or hit your max or whatever. All it takes is that next 2.5 pounds and you just can't get it back up one more time. I do 50 reps, split in 15s. Okay. How? That's not even. Don't think of it too hard. I mean, 50 reps split in 15. So, like, 15 sets of 15 would be 45. So you're throwing an extra 5 on the end or something? Or at the beginning? Or how are you doing that? Because somewhere you're not doing the same amount per set. All right, let's do this last one. Going for 13 or more. I feel like I could have done a lot more. Not a lot more, but like maybe 20, but you know what? I got more tricep exercises to do, so I'll just put in 16. Woo! It's my most reps, guys. I did a thing. Every gym day I increase it by 10 pounds. I'm up to 70. Okay. I mean, 10 pounds isn't a little bit, man. Like when you're doing a max or just increasing weight, that's a good amount. If you're increasing it that much every time, I'd say you're starting too low. Unless you're concentrating on reps more than anything, which that's fine. Then you'll need a little lighter weight. All right, let's scroll our app down, catch up with ourselves here. Hammer curls is next. My goal is to slowly build up to being able to do 50 reps of 100 pounds. So my max weight PR will move. And goal to be able to do 3 reps of 200 pounds. Okay. So you're doing 50 reps total, trying to get to 100 so that your max, or so that when you hit 3 reps you can do 200. My PR is 160. Okay. That's pretty good. That's respectable for your age. I think when I left high school, my max was 225. So you'll get there. Especially if you keep crushing the protein like you have been, and maybe throwing some creatine if you haven't already. Sorry, I'm exhausted and I'm explaining this terribly. That's okay, man. Just collect your thoughts. If you need to break it down, write it down, something, you can throw it in Discord in the fitness area. All right, hammer curls. Let's get these set up here. And that one's already ready. This one's not. So this can be 30. But the good news is I'm actually way stronger on my lat pull downs. That's good. I mean, back's important. Back and legs. Like you were saying that the other day with the legs, so need your good foundation. All right. So now, what the hell? Oh, 20 and then 30. Oh shit, I misread that. Okay. You know what? Let's bump it up to 25 for the warm up. And then we'll do 35 for the working sets there. Because I feel like it was way too easy this morning. Of course, that was before the very long day, so we'll see. 1, 12, 2, 3, 4, 6. I will read that in a second. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so that is at 25 instead of 20. We still did 12. Alright, so I'm big enough to admit my lat pull down form when I was doing 200, 220 was not great. Now I have perfect form. That's good.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water. They turn the friggin' frogs gay.
You're drinking the wrong water.
I cut shapes. Welcome back.
It's not funny.
Welcome back. I'm killing water. Don't worry. I have a feeling I will be getting through all the water bottles. I think I had one left over this morning. Cut shapes out of what? Yeah, that's a good question. What do you cut shapes in or out of or from or yeah? It's actually a good question. People. I cut shapes is actually a mortician. Really loves his job. I don't want to say. He's a mortician. He's fucking with the dead bodies, guys. If your loved ones look a little lighter, you know, in the box than when they went in, you know, maybe. Alright. Going up to 35. Nope, I didn't do it. 35 is perfect. Yeah. Going up. Alright. Now we'll do 10. Or we'll do 11. Okay, fine. That's why we track it, because I'm not going to remember correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that camera got bumped a little today. 6. I have to move it in a second. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Interesting news. What? God of War live action series. Oh dear God. On what channel? On what service? Let's bump that little. Right about there. I think that's better. Now it's too low. Yeah, I ran into this a couple times today. It is exactly at my head level. There we go. That's closer to where I wanted, I think. 35. Amazon, I think. All right. Any idea? I mean, I'm guessing they just announced it. So, do they have any actors tied to it? Any directors? Any writers? Please tell me not Henry Cavill. I see that motherfucker's name announced tied to everything these days. Everything. He's like at least 7 or 8 things now. It's ridiculous. I can't imagine he's getting them all accomplished. If they're all good, if they're all real. And I swear to God, they better use Christopher Judge. He's too well. If they go old man Kratos, it works. Except Christopher Judge is a black dude. I don't know how well he would pull off Kratos. Who's supposed to be Greek? What was he? Greek, Roman? Which gods was he killing? I can't remember. Now, and you said live action, so I mean, if it was not going to be live action, if it was going to be like animated or something, then they could use Christopher Judge's voice still. And he is getting older, you know. His days of being the badass in Stargate are long behind him, I think. Oh, they're doing the new games. They need to start with the old ones, man. I'd much rather see the old ones when Kratos was actually a badass and not being like a side story, a supporting character instead of who was actually the main focus of the games. That still makes me mad. It's fucking God of War, and we're focused on his son or the woman. Like, come on. What about Kratos? Whatever happened to Kratos? The only part that focused on Kratos was the last DLC they put out for Ragnarok, where you're doing the fucking rounds and rounds and rounds in the fucking tournament or whatever you want to call it. And guess what? What? The dude directing the story won't play the game because he can't figure out the controls. Well, that's a great starting point. Dear God, it's gonna end up like the damn Witcher, and it'll be like okay, and then they'll just go off the rails and completely fuck the story, which... Oh well. Well, that gives me no hope already, so thanks. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. If they flop this story, they might actually be struck down by God himself. I'm making a bet. Local movie director dies horrifically in a storm of lightning, weirdly only hitting him. Oh my God, it's Stewie from Family Guy. Big fan. Stewie all grown up, huh? My head is not shaped like a sideways football. How you doing? How you doing, Selga Dog? How's your day been, girl? Oh, I'm Brian. Okay. Now I'm an obnoxious white dog. Did you ever check? No, I did not. I even forgot what that is. Was that a food? Was that a treat? I don't remember what that was. Oh, it was the little dessert things, wasn't it? No, I haven't. I saw your pictures, but I don't even know where to find those. I guess they're just in the store somewhere. You can just buy them somewhere in a frozen food section, maybe. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired. I already crushed a monster. So, not the one in chat. That'd be weird. I already drank a white ultra monster. You got a Five Below. We have them. I don't know where the nearest one is in this area, because I have never gone into one since I went into one the first time they had one, like years ago. I was like, what the hell's a Five Below? I mean, you kind of get the idea just seeing the name, but then you go in and you're like, oh, it's one of these kind of stores. I don't ever need to go in here again. Kind of like Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Dollar General's alright, you know. When it's the only thing around. You saying you took a white Monster and such? Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. You gotta make it sound fucking nasty. I drank this drink, okay? You nasty people. Alright. Last set. Let's go for... did I up the weight on the last set? I did not. Okay. Just more reps. Alright. We gotta get 13 of them. Oh, boy. Just making sure you're good. I'm eating right now. What are you eating? One, two. Yes, I said it, Monster, but I did not say it like that. Five. Soup. Well, you gotta be more descriptive than that. What kind of soup? The world wants to know. 11, 12, 13, 13, let's do one more, 14, woo! So not only did I increase the weights, I increased the rep. Oh, I didn't actually add that on the last one, so that was 35. And now 35 again, and we did 14. Better get a chime. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Tricep extension. In a minute. 30s. Is it time I up these? It's probably time I up these. Alright, we're gonna put them at 35 and 45. While we catch our breath here. Alright. I cooked ribs today inside a crock pot and on high for a few hours, and all I had to do was move a fork into the meat, and it just felt like nice. Master cook over here. Yeah, your crock pot. That's always good though. What did I have? I had pot roast actually. I had pot roast for lunch. Breakfast was a bunch of protein stuff. Dinner was a bunch of protein stuff and a shake. Hold that thought. Got an ad. Ads. Alright, so 35, which is what we're on. Actually, that works out. There. Put that there. Slide that over a little bit. And we are back. Okay, so what's the last thing you heard? I mean, you can see what I ate. It's in the app over here. Bunch of protein stuff, some pot roast, some more protein stuff. Yeah. Alright. What did I have? I think I had a protein bar and yogurt this morning. Is that right? Am I getting it right? Do I remember right? Did I pass my own test? Alright. Tricep extensions. Warm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know why I I keep doing that? I keep leaving this thing up here when I could just take it with me. 13. In fact, let's do that. Let's just pull this over, set it on this, and then just look at it. Even though my water's right here. And I gotta come back to talk to Chad anyway to read it. But yeah, what did I have today? Let me look at it. I forget. Gotta track everything because I can't remember. Oh yeah, coffee with collagen, the vanilla shake in the coffee. Protein bar, yogurt. Okay, I was right. And then, oh yeah, that's what was different today. I had the pot roast in my bacon bowls, and then I added a Built bar at the end. Yeah, that's what I've got. And then my shake for dinner, which was done by 4:15. So yeah, almost 211 grams. Why do I keep coming up so close to the next gram? Damn it. But yeah, it's about, what, 20 more grams of protein than yesterday? I think that's good. Because hell, most of the time they're like saying, you know, about 1 gram, like we were talking about yesterday, 1 gram per pound of body weight or more now. And that's based on what? Just your average person doing a workout, trying to build some muscle. I'm doing 2 workouts a day. I feel like a little extra protein probably doesn't hurt. All right, so next set, we're going up to 45, which is the yellow. And we're doing 10. Well, that's not right. There we go. 'Let's move the bench back over a little bit. One drawback about these weights, they will get themselves stuck. So while we're waiting on our break, come on now. There we go. Creaky ass thing. I need to like grease this motherfucker. Which part exactly? I mean, it's got to be the hinges, right? This one. Yeah. That'll be a this weekend project, maybe. I don't think I have anything in the garage right now, in the shop. Whew. Let's give it 30 seconds. It's my favorite amount of time to wait. All right. What you up to, Cut Shapes? You in the gym? Or you taking a day off? Eating and then gym. Eating then sleeping. Trying to get more food in. I hear you. Hey, you need something that you can just take with you. Get the Built Bars, man. Built Bars are the best. I need all the food I can get. Do you feel you're too small, too lightweight? What's going on there? I'll look into them tomorrow when I go out. Yeah, they're not in a lot of stores. They're starting to show up. They were first like online only, but now like Walmart's carrying them every once in a while. Harris Teeter around here carries them. I feel like I saw them somewhere else. Oh, like GNC. GNC was probably the first store to carry them, but they would have like such a small selection. Not that anybody has a great selection, but they're the best ones I've had. And the good thing about them is they're collagen-based protein. If it's the puffs, because they have two different kinds of the Built Bars. One of them's more chewy and kind of solid chocolatey on the inside with its protein, and that's whey. But then the other ones are kind of marshmallowy with the chocolate coating. And those are the puffs, and they're collagen based. And I'm about to sneeze. Or I'm not. Oh, I hate that. Check their site today. I have a GNC close to me. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I mean, I would think if grocery stores and like Walmart start carrying, GNC's got to be expanding what they have. It's just you'll go and it'll be empty because everybody wants them. All right, let's see if we can get this last set. Yay, new record. All right. Now we get to decide if we're going to go up for the next set, which is curls. Where's my thing? There it is. Skinny as fuck. I hear you. Yeah, in that case, yeah, you just want to eat all the meats, all the proteins that you can find, really. A little bit of the healthy animal fats. And then just lift heavy, man. Just lift heavy. Although for you, it's probably more about the eating right now. Let's see. Come on. 30. Or is this the one where I started at 20? I keep putting the damn thing back up there. Habit. 25. 25 and 35. Alright, yeah, so we'll go up to 30s for our warm-up, and then 40s. For the working set. See if we can manage that. My calorie intake is super low, so what are you averaging? And are you tracking it? Get that lose it at. Using chronometer for the food tracking. That one I've not heard of. I have to check that out. Of course, I'm paying for Lose It because all these apps, like if you want all their features, then you got to pay for them. They'll give you some basics for free, but it was pretty cheap. It was like $60 for the year, so I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Paying for the heavy one as well. Again, I think that one was pretty cheap. Lord, all these notifications. And I know I already swiped half of these. Some of these are from yesterday. What in the fuck? Phones need to get their shit together, man. Anyway. Alright. First set. Going for 12 on the curls. Try to read that while I'm lifting, but then I know I would lose count. Alright, so should be at 2,500, and at the moment I'm around 600. How long you been up? You were here in the morning, so I know you've been up. Yeah, you need to find some food that you can carry with you, dude. So eating some chickpeas and gonna have another shake in a bit. Then in 2 hours I'll work out. Shit. And you're like 2,000. You're down by 2,000. Whew. It's a lot of eating, dude. I mean, you see what I'm eating, and it's not like that's me cutting, and I'm still going over by like 200 to 300 a day. I'm still keeping it under 2,000. And it's still hard for me to lose weight. You are in a very enviable position, let me tell you. I would love to be in that position where it's like, man, I just gotta eat more food. but I also know some people who, you know, some friends back in the day, they were skinny and they would eat everything and they had trouble, like, putting on weight. But if you're focusing on the proteins, you'll get there eventually. I think the problem is doing it healthy, yeah. But if you focus on the proteins and like eat the more fatty proteins, maybe like beef, that might help. Because then you'll get some of that fat that's good for you anyway, and the protein. And I need to mark that off. What did I just do? I did 30. I did 30 on the curls. Okay. And now we're doing 40. For the rest of it. Cyber, I've got some protein for you. Hands everyone some eggs. Wow, did you rob the store? Where did you get eggs? He's a thief, guys. That's like someone walking around handing out gold bars. I'm gonna buy meats tomorrow and see, yeah. Hands everyone some eggs. That's not meat. You lied. No, you said protein. I was thinking meat. Someone says protein. I go steaks and hamburgers every time. That's a meat thing. My bad. But yeah, eggs. Yeah, what was I reading? Like somebody posted something about how their cholesterol dropped 20% and they were eating it was like it was a ridiculous amount of eggs. It was like, I want to see, it was something, it was like either 20 a day or 200 in a month. 200 in a month doesn't sound as bad as 20 in a day for a month. But somehow they, you know, doing all that, they dropped their their cholesterol by 20%, and it's just like, what's this about eating eggs and cholesterol and shit? Man, they've been lying to us for decades trying to make us sick. Funny thing is, they tried to pull that shit on me when I was a kid. I used to eat eggs all the time when I was younger, and then they're like, "Oh my god, his cholesterol's going crazy," and so my parents made me stop eating eggs, and then it turns out it was a bad test. But I didn't eat eggs again until I was like in my damn so I was what like almost 20, because I was just like, I shouldn't eat eggs. Eggs. I can't eat eggs. They're bad. It was in my head because of that test from when I was like fucking 5 or 6. So dumb. That's back in the 80s, before like big pharma and all big medicine and shit had taken over and started fucking with everybody. They were doing it that far back, man. Or they just had really shitty tests ever since. And they don't know what good and bad cholesterol is. If there's even bad cholesterol, even that's like a question now. You are kind of in the way there. Alright, going for 10. Not a huge egg fan, to be honest. I mean, I didn't used to be, but man, I love them now. Scrambled eggs, deviled eggs, fried egg on a burger. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and you can put jalapenos on top of the deviled eggs, or you can put bacon on top of them. You can put the eggs in the bacon bowl. Seriously, y'all should check out bacon bowls. They're delicious. You can put anything in a bacon bowl. Of course, the classic is scrambled eggs with shredded cheese on top. Why, bro? Looking like Arm and Hammer and Mr. Clean simultaneously. You know, some people are just so lucky, I guess. Liger! What's going on? You're a little egg fan, then? I'm not a huge one.
Hello there.
I'm a little egg fan. Okay. Just a little egg fan. Just a little guy. Just a little egg fan. How you doing, Liger? Welcome in, dude. Hoity. Yes, hoity. I'm doing alright. No nap today, huh? No afternoon nap. I'm gonna need a nap after this, man. Although I'm not as tired as I was when I started, so that's good. Of course, I'll be more tired after it's all over, I guess. But right now, I got the blood pumping, so I'm like, yeah. And maybe the caffeine from the energy drink is kicking in too. It's probably that. It's probably more that. Alright, about 20 more seconds, I'll do this next set. And this is a harder workout, because one, I already did it all this morning, and two, I'm increasing all the weights or reps. Or both. I was trying to force my body to stay awake, but it didn't work. That's all good, man. It's all good. Obviously, you needed the sleep, right? I think I already went over the 20 seconds by a mile, but stretch it out. Alright. Another set of 10. set's gonna suck. I'm supposed to do an extra one next time, and I might try to do an extra two. We'll give it like 2 minutes. What are we at? We're at like 49 and a half, so 51 and a half. Numbers, man, it's all numbers. Anyone live in Illinois? Illinois? No, nobody. Nobody lives there. Nobody. Not a single person. I did the research. It's dead. It's a ghost town. State. I have family that lives there. Liar! Nobody lives there. I just said so. Crazy weather popping off there today? Really? Like what? Contradicting the streamer, man. That's bad form. Bad etiquette. This ain't no debate show. What I say is the law. Except when I'm completely wrong about most things. Oh. But that's why we have the internet, guys. Y'all can look it all up and be just as wrong as me. One more minute. The law of harbinger. Yes. The Harbinger law? Harbinger law? Lawbinger? I don't know. One or the other. We'll make it a thing. Don't even want to look at the clock. Oh, I got like 10 seconds. All right. One, two, three. Oh Lord, 3. I see a Mass Effect choke. 4, 6, 7. It's getting tough. 8, 9, 11. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, God. Starting to swing too much with it, I felt, so that's good. Yay, another record set. Setting all the records this afternoon. And next is the tricep extensions. Although I'm not standing in them. Whew. Oh right. Well, I guess the weather decided to wreck everything. I'm eating some corn right now. Not gonna lie, it's making me feel like a freak on a lid. Fucking corn. So dumb. Whew. Doomed to failure. Yep. Oh, that was basically. I mean, one more rep might have been absolute failure, but yeah. I still got more curls to do. I got concentration curls after this next tricep. Those I can tell you will probably be the failure, because that's always like, especially my left arm, like it just doesn't know how to do concentration curls. It's constantly struggling. Like it gets like halfway, it's just like, no, that's it. That's all I got. Whew. Take the gloves off for this one. it just makes gripping the weight easier. Only need one of them. And it should be on 40. We'll go 45. Since we're going up on everything, let me mark that down. 45. 45 for 12. I had to use those wrist straps all the time. Yeah. I'm starting to like them. I didn't used to have ones with wrist straps because I felt like they were restricting me. I think I just tried on bad ones back in the day, but those are pretty good. Plus, with the carpal tunnel, I don't like risking it anymore. Say 12, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was my head. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About threw myself off balance there. And we'll try to do 60 for the other sets. I mean, I know I can do it, it's just a matter of the grip being so shitty. So, 60, 60, 60. Carpool tunnel, yes, carpool tunnel. Gets off the floor with a non. Not, I mean, I bumped it. It felt like a solid thunk, but like there was no pain. It wasn't like a hard hit. It was just like, bam, you just hit your head. Oh, like literally, there wasn't even a feeling. There was just like an acknowledgement that it happened. There was impact. Hard-headed or your shit. Pretty much. Yeah, basically from like the middle of the back of the head up to about here, you're not gonna feel much. The sides, man, that's what. Hit yourself in the temple. That's no good. I've taken a few hits to the head. Or run myself into shit multiple times. One of the disadvantages of not having hair on your head, as any bald person could tell you, is the slightest bump will shred the skin and make it look really bad. You won't even know that you're injured until like you feel the blood dripping down your face, and you're like, wait, what? Oh, that's right, they just bumped my head somewhere. Alright. 60 for 10 with the fucking wide ass grip that I can't quite work out with this thing. This is not gonna work, is it? I'm gonna have to drop it back down. I'm gonna try it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's like you barely can even close your hands on this thing. It's such a pain in the ass for this particular exercise, but I like doing this exercise. The only problem is that weights cost so much. The perfect move size. Can't get my hand to close around it. Y'all are inappropriate, chat. Y'all are inappropriate, guys. Finger workouts, yeah. So she's. That's why y'all are in my chat and not somebody else's. He's horribly inappropriate and toxic over here. Hey, more than a handful and you're risking a sprained tongue. Never sprained my tongue. Oh, let me mark that off. Yay! Most weight, yeah. Now we're gonna do it 2 more times. Trying to think, like, how could I make no? Oh, no, that would probably not be good. I was thinking if I wrapped the chain from the machine through the handle and hooked it onto a grip, but then it'd be swinging behind my head. That would not be good. That wouldn't work. No, never mind. Never mind. Horrible idea. I'm full of those. 15 seconds. A workout with a hint of danger. Slice up your back and your neck. My neck and my back. Oh, yeah. My neck, my back. My neck and my back. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna have to save some money up and get some more dumbbells. Get like a 60, 65. We're already talking 125. Like $1 a pound, man. You can't. God damn it, Andy. I look up. I see B. I'm like, it didn't work. Fuck. Buenos. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to find out every language. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. The curl bar behind the head is a good one too. Yeah, but I'm trying to make it a dumbbell routine.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Because I do that for the barbells. You know, I might have to just like forget doing these during dumbbell routines. I'll just have to switch to barbell for it. That's the cheap idea, right? That's the way to do it. But welcome in, Andy. Welcome back, sir. How you doing? Oh, here we go. Another set with the weird grip. That's what she said. All right. Hello then. There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. One more set, and I'm supposed to do 12. Well, fuck me. Past me is always screwing over future me with weightlifting, I swear to God. Like, oh, past me did an extra rep. Okay. Well, current me is doing extra weight. So now we're doing extra weight and extra reps. Thanks, past me. God. Such an inconsiderate asshole. That made me jump. Eventually you'll have a big dumbbell set. At some point I will have to get a, because a lot of these exercises are getting too easy. I'm having to increase the reps on like bench and like chest and back exercises all over the place because the weight isn't enough anymore when I'm doing dumbbells. And I do like the way dumbbells will let you isolate the muscles so that you know there's no extra help. You're just using stabilizing, you know. I have a belt collection. Everyone says it's dumb. It's a dumb. Oh, you have a bell collection. I read belt. Dumbbell collection. Yeah. Dude, you know what's funny? I can't put. That's why I have in Twitch's title. I have D-bell. You can't put dumbbell. It violates their rules. Even if you make it one word. I wonder if I made it separate words. No, then they probably just hit me for the dumb. It's probably the dumb part that's doing it. What else could I do? What else? I guess I could do dumbbell with a 3 instead of the E. I don't know. So stupid. Some kind of insult. Yeah. Who the fuck calls anybody a dumbbell? And who the hell, whose feelings are hurt by that? You're such a dumbbell. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't laugh at that? Except the most weak-willed person, you know? I mean, that'd almost be like... It'd almost be like, you know, like a term of endearment. Like, oh my god, you're such a dumbbell. You're such a... It's like when significant others are like, oh my god, you're such a dumbass. You know? Like, it's a playful thing. It's not really meant to be mean. But dumbbell would just, like, that'd be so hokey. It's like, oh, you're such a square. You're such a dumbbell. Like, what is this the 50s? Is this the 60s? What are we doing here? You watch. I could probably put that in the fucking title. It wouldn't even catch it. Lifting up dumbbell. Yes, Andy's got it. Oh, man. If that worked, I'm going to put that in as a title after tonight and just see if it accepts it. Lifting up dumbbell. Get some English person coming in here. Boy, you got a license to use that phrase. No, Governor, I don't. The big sets are so expensive. Dude, every weight is too expensive now. Used to be able to get, like, brand new sets would be like $1 a pound, and you'd be like, fine, I'm gonna go buy the used ones. The used ones are $1 a pound now. Yeah, licensed by me, a British. Yes! I've got my license. And it has been issued by an official person, an official Englishman, an upstanding member of the UK. I assume. You don't have a long record, do you, Andy? I imagine you might have 1 or 2 things in the record. Andy's got a dark history, guys. Don't ask him about it. He's really supposed to be in their version of the witness protection program, but he's violating it horribly. Upstanding. He's taking the opposite approach. What better way to hide than right in front of him? That's why he'll shave his head every once in a while, but he won't shave the beard, because then everyone will know who he is. All right, one more set. Drop it on her head. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's a bump to the head again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not cool. Not cool, Summer. I'm glad I was basically done. Whew. Whew. Bumbbell pairs. Yeah, from 5 to 50. Plus a rack. Oh, the whole set plus the rack, 1,500. I don't need a rack. I got plenty of floor spaces. Look at that. Floor space. Bucket. Whew. I'm definitely going to be able to crush hands when I shake them if I keep using that weight there. Yay, concentration curls for our last thing. I could go for a rack right about now. Rack of ribs, ladies rack, bike rack. What kind of rack? I'm very confused. First made my eyes bug out about it. Yeah. Well, hell, I was looking up the 175 dumbbells when you were talking about them the other night. I was like, oh my god. The first 2 options at the same time. Yo, girl, you mind if I eat my rack off your rack? Down to the last exercise. Concentration curls. Concentrating girls. They think really hard. going up on this. What are we doing? I guess we're doing 25 and 35 instead of 20 and 30. All right. Gonna do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm already feeling that one right in there. This is gonna be a rough set. Concentration curls. I thought dude was about to make a 1941 joke. No, I saved those for Discord, man. That's special. It just hit me right when I was saying it. Right when I was putting it in, I was like, that's funny. And then the follow-up wasn't quite as gold, but it was still funny. Because it still worked with the theme of the jokes. But no, man, 1941 was a funny movie. I don't know what the problem is. It's a funny movie. I haven't watched that one in forever. That actually was a pretty funny movie, from what I remember, anyway. Alright, we'll give it a minute. Whew. Just realized I forgot to put my gloves back on after the I watched it like 50 years ago. I mean, it's about that old, man. It's up there. It's what was that? Was that 80s? Was that 70s? That was pretty classic. It's good. John Belushi movie. Yeah, John Belushi, John Candy. God, who else was in that movie? A bunch of other people you see like randomly in other movies. Yeah, see, I can't remember because it's been so long. I know there were other people in it though. Obviously, this movie. It's lots of people in movies, especially one that had that many characters. Alright. Doing a set of 10 at 35 pounds. Bumping it up. Don't fail on me, arm. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. That's that good burn right there. 1, 2. Now this one has the elbow pain. That's not great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if I do a long enough rest, I think I can make it through these. Yay, best weight. Now we get to do it 2 more times with an extra rep on the end, so then we'll get another chime. And then tomorrow we'll just have all the pain in our arms. Or tonight. They're already feeling pretty tight. Mum bells. Is that another one that I don't know? Just made it up. I accept it. It's like right in there. Ugh. Next time y'all see me, I'll have all like the damn elbow wraps. I have like a sling. Still lifting through the sling. Like it's leg day. I don't need my arms. I kinda do. Ugh. Alright. Need that creatine to kick in, man. Jeez, come on. Alright. Next set. What's up?
It's a wasp.
There's a wasp. Okay, do something about it.
I know, that's what I was gonna ask.
I thought there was some spray up there, but it's inside.
Yeah, it's on the seat.
Oh,
Near your room.
great. I mean, you just roll up a piece of paper or something. Hold on. Let's see here.
Just take a hammer to
There you go. Oh, here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hand me the clamps.
Yes.
Just Karate Kid.
I would start with the axe.
Yeah, start with the axe.
Yeah, start with the hatchet.
Well, it's, on
If you can hit a wasp with a hatchet, you can do anything.
it's on the ceiling, so.
Yeah. Come on, man. Practice your axe throwing.
I'd rather not repair things.
Come on, man. You know how.
I know how, but it doesn't mean I want to.
It's an
I
ugly
wanna
ceiling
do it.
anyway. It's an ugly ceiling anyway. It needs some replacement. It's fine.
Yeah, but there's insulation. And it's the old kind of insulation.
All these complaints, all these whines. Kill a wasp?
I know.
Oh, you better.
I'm doing something more now.
Well, that's true most of the time. Gasoline. Oh yeah, the gasoline tray. That's right. I don't have any. I might have some gasoline in that shit. I haven't used any in a while. No, I do. Actually, I think I do. That could work. The problem is, if there's one, there's more than one, and they're probably in the attic and coming out from some like gap somewhere. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Just hear all kinds of banging up there now. Ooh, that hurts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. dead wasp. Get it?
Accomplished.
Where's the body?
Outside.
Just leave that up there.
Okay.
If they're down here, I have no problem spraying them with wasp spray in the basement.
Fair enough.
Upstairs, unless they're near the computers.
You were talking about doing a bug bomb.
You know, well, not upstairs, around all the food. No, down here, up there, I probably just need to find where they're coming from, and I could do a bug bomb in the attic. Yeah. All right, one more set in a minute here. I just made it up. Gasoline apparently kills wasps pretty quickly. Yeah, which is funny because I just saw that video the other day on Facebook. Dude just like puts a bucket up to a nest and they're just like just dying quickly. I don't remember where I saw that, other than on Facebook. Or maybe did somebody share that in Discord? Nah, it might have been Facebook. I don't know. Cup of gasoline in a cut up Coke bottle. Yeah, I think they just had like a clear, like it might have been like a pickle jar. So it was larger than a cup, but yeah, I mean that would work too. Bro, fitting to fight a small fly insect with that. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you got skills, split it down the middle, man. I used to throw a couple bombs in the attic. Yeah. Well, when I had a house that had a crawl space, I did that too. I'd throw a couple under the crawl space to get anything from coming up, and I'd put them in the attic. So yeah, it might be time to. They do love that front. There's a gable vent on the front of the house. They love to come through and just chill in the attic. You see them coming out of there all summer. I'll put up those little trap things that are like that tall. They get in and they can't get out. Well, it works for the hornets. It works for some other bugs. Normally, it works for the wasps. This last year, though, motherfucking wasp set up a house in the fucking in the trap. There was a nest being built in there. Like they were mocking me. I was like, wow. Asshole wasp, man. Not that there's another kind of wasp, but you know you have a problem when you shine a light in the attic and see hundreds of that'd be a little horrifying. That would be a little horrifying. So now I've got two projects. I've got to grease the bench so it stops squeaking like a bitch, and then I've got a bug bomb. Attic at least. Down here it hasn't gotten bad yet. A couple bugs are getting in because the dog goes in and out so much, but hasn't gotten bad. Plus it's about to get cold again in a couple days, so I'm hoping like it'll kill a bunch of them. What is it? It's supposed to get back down to the 30s. Like it's almost 80 degrees today, which is ridiculous. And then yeah, tomorrow night 38. So I mean that's not freezing, but it might fuck some of them up. There was a small trailer at my dad's when I was a kid that was filled with wasps. I got stung I don't know how many times. That explains Cyber. Aww. Now, worst thing I ever had happen was I was mowing one time at my first house and didn't realize there was a hornet nest in the ground for yellow jackets, whichever one does the hole in the ground thing. And I was mowing, and all of a sudden, I'm just like feeling all this pain in my foot, like because I'm wearing my raggedy like work outside clothes, so I had like shoes that had holes on them. These motherfuckers found the exact hole, were chewing through my sock to bite my damn toe, and then all of a sudden they're all over me. They're on my hands, on my head. Like I just like jumped off the mower and ran inside the house, just swatting. I was like, it's not pleasant. That's not pleasant. Am I really that crazy? I wouldn't say so. I'd say you are right down the middle, right, pretty normal. You have your crazy moments, but everybody does. All right, let's see if we can do one more set with an extra rep. You come over here now. 4. Watch your face, dog. No, watch it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Fuck lost, yeah. Got it. Yay. There's our chime, and there's our end of the workout. Finish. 1 hour, 25 minutes. 18,430. Wait, no. 18,483.9 pounds, 24 cents. Save. Done. Whew. I set 13 records during that exercise. During that workout. Whew. And now I will regret it. I will set another record for most pain in my arms. Whew. Alrighty. What time is it? I still have some daylight. I need to do some mowing out in that back area where the dog goes to the bathroom. It's growing only there. My inner elbows always hurt after working out. Yeah? Nah. Right now it's just right there on this arm. A little bit down the forearm. This one's just constantly back to being its sore self. I had like 2 good days and I was like, hey, it's gone. The pain is gone finally after 4 years. 3 years. And it came back. It's fine. It's just old man pains, I guess. But guys, appreciate y'all hanging out as always. And yeah, one of these days I'll go and do another workout, come back and do a game stream at night, but not tonight. I'm tired as fuck. But what is it, Wednesday? So we'll see. We'll see one of these other days. I mean, I'm gonna be doing 2-a-days for probably another 5 days. 6 days? 6 days. Yeah, because this was only the second one. So yeah, 6 more days because I'm going to go through the 2 regular routines, doing 2-a-days. So after that, we'll see what happens. But yeah, y'all take it easy, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. I will be doing leg day. Oh, fuck. If y'all get up early. Otherwise, tomorrow afternoon, again, leg day twice. So, till then, y'all have a good one. Peace. Stream deck don't break.